Undoubtedly provide something, should he be needed here this afternoon. The goalkeeper Brian Rowe forced to slide into action, preventing the corner. Johnny Van Dam, one of several new names at the Galaxy here this season.
Well, we've seen this last time out when I did the New England. He's got the long throw, Kelly Rowe, looks effortless as well.
Agudelo stabbed away by Boateng. Win. Here's Watson. He wins early ball in. Here's catching practice for Rowe in goal.
Just looking there, you're thinking about Bruce Arena there. I mean, Kelly Rowe has the ball in his hands and they throw it straight into the chest of Agudelo. He must have a front screen. So I think that's something that he'll be getting across to the players, particularly Jeff Laurentowicz saying, you know, let's make sure we sort that out. Them on-team leaders need to be able to dictate that. There again.
Evolution inside the penalty area. Hear the cries of away. They're yet to deal with the situation. Win against Leggett, and unable to find a pathway forward. Woodbury will take over. A purposeful pass forward for Zardes to chase down. Farrell on hand for the Revolution.
Well, it's always something I never have. It's always blessed to have a bit of pace, and Farrell had plenty of that there. I mean, Zardes is quick. Farrell, you know, switched on the afterburners, and he's been a very reliable performer for the New England Revolution.
Here's Laurentowicz. Spent several years at New England Revolution and Chicago Fire. Won MLS Cup in 2010 with Colorado Rapids. Here's Jose Gonçalves. Caldwell. Andrew Farrell, a big unit of a man with the ball forward. Willie Rogers looking to make the most of his opportunity here today, back in the starting 11.
That's half the yard for being a really good ball. Try to drop it over the head of Robbie Rogers and allow Agudelo to go onto it. And they've started brightly, New England.
Here's Woodbury. To the air by Steers. Laurentowicz picking up the pieces and tidying up for the Galaxy. And as far as Agudelo, he isn't shy from the spectacular.
Well, I think he should have hit it on the turn. He didn't need to take a touch. Just think Fagundes out jumping Robbie Rogers. That shouldn't happen either. At the moment, LA haven't got any sort of flow to their game. As we expected, I did expect Zardes to stay up top. He's been in fine form. Robbie Keane can play in that dropped-off role. It's going to be interesting to see how him and the Santos, Leggett, and of course one of the stars of the season so far, Boateng, for them, how they all combine. Who does the defensive side of the role? Because he can't leave Laurentowicz on his own for the whole game.
It's quite the headache to have for Bruce Arena, isn't it?
It is.
Here's Van Dam. Fizzed forward into the head of Jesse Zardes. Another player who really has grabbed the headlines in recent years. Just the 7 goals last season in Major League Soccer, 17 before that in 2014. A lot of them assisted by that man, Robbie Keane. 20 goals in 24 MLS appearances last season. Best season to date in North America. Like a fine bottle of wine, he gets better with age.
I think Robbie's one of them who's embraced it. From what I gather, I speak to a couple of friends who know him really well, and he loves it where he is. He's really enjoying it. He's embraced the MLS, and he's a good ambassador. I mean, forever he's played, he's always been a top professional.
Really getting things underway quickly. Just skipping off the service away from Agudelo, but it has to go now. There's a chance for the Revolution.
Well, I mean, it's the second time that Kelly Rose had the ball in his hands. This time they didn't learn again. If it's a better throw, Agudelo's getting a shot on target. I mean, it should have been a better throw because it was no pressure on it, and he has. Got a massive throw.
Here's Van Dam. The Jet. Galaxy biding their time here. Patiently waiting for that gap to appear. Saying looking to get in behind.
Well, one thing he has, and maybe that's why they did it, we thought maybe that Woodbury and Javon Watson would swap. Javon Watson stayed on his side to deal with the pace of Boateng. We've seen how devastating it can be, but also just a little moment there to talk about, you know, when you've got Jelly Van Dam, who's a naturally left-sided centre-half, he can hit them, you know, hits that, it looks balanced, the team looks balanced, and a couple of lovely balls. He had one crossfield to the right-hand side, and then a lovely ball dropped over the top, although Javon Watson defended it brilliantly.
Yeah, that's one thing Bruce Arena was saying he was very happy with in the opening stages of the season.